General Hospital spoilers reveal that Monica's death has finally been confirmed, marking a tragic event not only for the Quartermaine family but for all of Port Charles. For more than 4 decades, Monica was not only the pillar of the family but also the protector of the Quartermaine legacy, a strong woman who never stopped fighting to protect her loved ones. However, when her will is read, no one could have predicted how shocking its contents would be. Drew and Jason, the 2 sons who were assumed to be the rightful heirs, are completely left out. This news not only shocks Drew and Jason but also sends the entire Quartermaine family into turmoil. Tracy, Michael, Ned, and the others can hardly believe what they are hearing. Monica, who had loved Jason as her own and fought to protect Drew, left them nothing. Is there a deeper reason behind this decision, or is this Monica's way of guarding a bigger secret no one ever knew about? Drew feels betrayed. He spent so much time searching for his true identity and trying to secure his place in the Quartermaine family, but now, he has been ruthlessly excluded from the inheritance. This raises a big question: did Monica ever truly consider him a part of the family? Or perhaps she knew a truth no one else did, that there was someone else more deserving of the family legacy than Jason or Drew? Jason, though always calm in the toughest of situations, cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. He doesn't care about the money or the property, but the fact that Monica left him nothing makes him deeply suspicious. What made her make this decision? Could it be related to a secret she's been hiding for years? And if so, what is that secret? As the debates erupt within the Quartermaine family, another shocking revelation comes to light. A name never seen before is written in Monica's will. The true heir to her fortune isn't Drew or Jason, but a mysterious figure no one has ever heard of. This throws everyone into complete confusion. Could this be a secret child Monica kept hidden? A lost member of the Quartermaine family, a child no one knew about? Or is this simply Monica's way of protecting someone she believed more worthy of the legacy than Drew and Jason? Tracy, with her sharp mind, immediately suspects that there is a plot at play. She doesn't believe Monica would willingly exclude Jason and Drew unless she had an incredibly important reason. Could this be an heir that Alan never knew about? Carly is just as shocked to learn that Jason didn't inherit anything. She understands the relationship between Monica and Jason and cannot fathom that Monica would exclude him from her legacy. This makes her suspect that there is a truth behind Monica's decision, a truth that could change the entire history of the Quartermaine family. Meanwhile, Sonny cannot stay on the sidelines. The fact that Jason has been excluded from Monica's inheritance could have significant consequences for Port Charles, especially if this mysterious heir truly exists. If a new Quartermaine family member emerges, could this shift the balance of power in town? As the investigation into Monica's will begins, a terrifying truth starts to emerge. Monica knew of someone no one else in the family knew about. Someone who may have a direct connection to the Quartermaines but has been kept hidden for years. Perhaps, Jason and Drew are not just twins as everyone thought, they might have a third sibling? If this is true, could this person be the heir Monica chose? And if so, who are they? Port Charles is on the brink of one of the biggest mysteries the town has ever seen. Monica's death not only brings sorrow but also raises questions that have no answers. Who is truly going to inherit the Quartermaine legacy? And if Monica kept this secret all these years, what made her choose now to reveal it? One thing is for sure. The truth about Monica's will could completely change the lives of everyone involved. Drew and Jason may have been excluded from the inheritance, but that doesn't mean they will stand by and accept it. An investigation will unfold, and the mysteries of the Quartermaine family's past are about to be uncovered in ways no one could predict. Port Charles is preparing for a storm, and when all the truth is revealed, no one will know what happens next. A huge shock is about to hit Port Charles as a bombshell secret about Monica is revealed. She has a child no one ever knew about. Over the years, Monica has always been known as a devoted mother to Jason and later to Drew once his true identity was revealed. But now, as her will is read, a shocking truth changes everything. Jason and Drew were not her only children. A secret child of Monica's is about to emerge, and this will turn the entire Quartermaine family upside down. The appearance of this mysterious child is not just a family shock, but it will send shockwaves through both Jason and Drew. They have spent their whole lives searching for their true identities, fighting to protect their place in the Quartermain family, but now, they are faced with an unimaginable truth: they have a sibling they never knew about. Questions immediately arise in everyone's mind. How could Monica keep this secret all these years without anyone knowing? Who is the father of this child? And most importantly, why is the truth only now being exposed? If Monica has kept the existence of this child hidden for all this time, she surely has a very important reason. Could it be to protect the child from the conflicts and power struggles within the Quartermain family? Or is there a darker secret related to this child's identity? This story not only plunges the Quartermain family into chaos but also puts Jason and Drew in an unavoidable situation. They must accept the fact that they are no longer Monica's only children. This will affect them emotionally and could completely change their positions within the family. What role will this secret heir play in the Quartermain family? Could he or she be someone Monica trusted more than Jason and Drew? Carly and Sunny cannot stay out of this revelation. Carly, who has always considered Jason an important part of her life, will be shocked to learn that he has another brother or sister. How will this affect their relationship? Sunny, who has fought alongside Jason for years, might face a major question: whether Jason is still the man he always trusted, now that he has to face a new person who could completely change his standing. However, the most concerning thing is Monica's true motive for keeping this secret. If she chose not to reveal this during her lifetime, what made her decide to leave it in her will? Did this mysterious child return to claim what is theirs, or are they appearing to protect Monica's legacy? One thing is certain: this person is not just an unknown character, they could be someone with significant influence over the future of the Quartermain family. Port Charles is on the brink of a new crisis. The appearance of Monica's secret child not only puts Jason and Drew in a precarious position but could completely alter the power balance within the Quartermain family. If this heir decides to go head-to-head with Jason and Drew, it could lead to an uncompromising battle for the family fortune. Everything is heading toward an explosive point, and Jason, Drew, and the entire Quartermain family will have to face a truth that cannot be undone: there is someone else with the right to inherit, and they may be preparing to take everything that was supposed to be theirs. Will they accept this new person as part of the family, or will they try to exclude him or her to protect their legacy? One thing is for sure. The arrival of this secret child will open an entirely new chapter, full of conflict, tension, and shocks no one could have anticipated. Port Charles is on the brink of a massive storm, and when all the truths are exposed, no one can predict what will happen next. Jason is experiencing a rare sense of joy upon learning that he has a new family member, someone who might help ease the immense loss following Monica's death. For years, Jason kept his distance from the Quartermain family due to unresolved conflicts, but now, the appearance of a secret sibling offers him an opportunity to reconnect in an entirely new way. While Jason embraces this news with optimism, Drew sees it in a very different light. For Drew, this isn't good news. It feels like a betrayal. He has spent years trying to prove his place within the Quartermain family, fighting for recognition, but now everything he believed in is being shaken. The arrival of the mysterious sibling not only threatens Drew's position but also raises questions he can't answer. Did Monica know about this person? If so, why didn't she tell him? And if she kept this secret until her death, does that mean she never truly saw him as part of the family? The feeling of being excluded is slowly eating away at Drew, and instead of accepting the reality, he spirals into an uncontrollable rage. This causes an increasing rift between Jason and Drew. While Jason is ready to welcome his new sibling, Drew sees this as a battle over inheritance, a battle he refuses to lose. Drew has always felt overshadowed by Jason, and now, he won't let that happen again. He tries to talk to his brother, but Drew is no longer the same person. He doesn't trust anyone, not even Jason, and certainly not the newly revealed sibling. The tension between the two brothers continues to escalate, pushing them to the brink of an inevitable confrontation. Jason doesn't want war, but if Drew continues down this path, he may have no choice. Meanwhile, Drew's growing distrust and anger might lead him to take irreversible actions. Port Charles is about to witness a family war between two men who once called each other brothers. One seeks to rebuild what was lost, while the other is ready to destroy everything to claim what he believes should have been his. The big question now is, can Jason help Drew find his way before it's too late? Or will Drew continue to spiral in his rage, losing everything in the process? One thing is for sure, this story is just beginning, and what happens next will forever alter the relationship between Jason and Drew. Will they find a way to reconcile, or will they become enemies for life? The answer will soon be revealed, and Port Charles will never be the same. Jason is slowly becoming a new dominant force in Port Charles, a position he never expected to hold. Monica's death has completely changed everything, leaving a void in the Quartermain family and placing a heavy responsibility on Jason's shoulders, one he can't avoid. In the past, he always tried to keep his distance from the family, but now, with Monica's legacy at risk and a secret child appearing, Jason realizes he can no longer stand on the sidelines. Jason's rise to power is no coincidence, it's the result of a series of events that have unfolded recently. Drew is becoming an unpredictable threat, and with his increasingly erratic behavior, Jason knows that if he doesn't take control, the Quartermain family could descend into chaos. But Jason's assumption of power is not just about protecting Monica's legacy. It's turning him into a true ruler, a man whose authority cannot be challenged. People around him are starting to notice the change in Jason. He is no longer the observer, he's the one making the decisions. He's reshaping the future of the Quartermain family the way he sees fit, and no one can stop him. But this shift is beginning to provoke a silent wave of resistance. Other family members, who once saw Jason as an outsider, now feel threatened by the power he holds. Drew, in particular, can't accept this. He has always felt overshadowed by Jason, and now that Jason is asserting his position, Drew becomes even more enraged and uncontrollable. He sees Jason not as the cold, distant brother he once knew, but as someone who is controlling everything. This only deepens the rift between them, and if things continue down this path, Drew may become Jason's true adversary. But Drew is not the only one struggling with Jason's newfound power. Carly, who has always supported Jason, is starting to question whether this change is for the best. She knows Jason has leadership potential, but she also understands that when someone like Jason gains too much power, the consequences can be unpredictable. Carly worries that Jason is heading down a path from which he won't be able to turn back, a path where he may not recognize himself anymore. Meanwhile, Sonny can't ignore what's happening. He knows Jason better than anyone, but this time, he senses something is different. Jason is no longer the one supporting him, now, he's becoming an independent force, a man who might make decisions without anyone's approval. Whereas Jason used to stand by Sonny as a loyal brother, now he seems to be walking his own path, a path Sonny isn't sure he can control. This shift is not only affecting their personal relationships but also impacting all of Port Charles. As Jason gains control, old enemies begin to hesitate, but at the same time, new challengers are emerging. If Jason truly wants to protect Monica's legacy, he will have to fight to maintain his position. But with every step he takes, he is also creating new enemies, and in the world of Port Charles, enemies are never in short supply. The most important question now is, how far will Jason go down this path? Will he truly be able to control everything, or will the power he's holding eventually destroy him? One thing is for sure, Port Charles is witnessing the biggest power shift in years, and when all the dust settles, only one will stand at the top. This time, Jason may not just be the family's protector, he may be the true ruler, a force no one can challenge.